To set up your mini mill, first of all you want to start with your ton as low as possible. That reason for that is to make sure that your catch basin can swing down and not hit the ground. Basically, once the ton is low, you can just pull out your stabilizer feet. You'll attach your stabilizer feet. Hit them. And you can adjust for whichever where you're at. At that point, you can pull down the catch basin. But it's okay if it hangs in the air for a little bit until you get the front adjusted. After that point, the easiest method is to jack it up.
Yeah.
Basically, what you want to do is get your system up high enough where the tires are more or less off the ground. They don't need to be very far off the ground, but they do need to be off the ground. What I'll do is I'll jack up one side straight, then simply walk over to the other side, turn it at a 45, and pin your system here. Then you can use your extensions to gain the rest of it. The easiest way is to go ahead and jack this side up so this side is loose. At that point, this one at a 45. Then go ahead and pin this side. Then you'll need to bring it back up. Once your system is stable and somewhat level, you can go ahead and attach your pump here. There's a simple union system to attach your pump. The catch basin is basically designed for your 5-gallon buckets that you can stick in the catch basin to catch any of your material. You can catch all your heavies and your concentrates in the 5-gallon buckets. You can also catch your tails in a 5-gallon bucket, or you can also, if you wish, either way, you can easily just shovel the tails out of the catch basin if you want. Either one can be used. Okay, once your pump's installed in your buckets, you can just simply run your extension cord over here and just plug it into the generator. At that point, you just simply fill your catch basin full of water, 3/4 full, or as long as he's covering the pump is adequate. 35 to 50 gallons of water will run. You will get some loss as you dump your tails out and just through attrition, so you may wish to bring extra water to add if you're doing it all day. The adjustment level of your shaker table, every order is a little bit different. For a general rule, 90% of your water material should be going over on your heavy side. You'll get a small 5 to 8% over here in your concentrate area, with just a very little bit coming over here to your heavy port. A standard ore, you want about 20% solids, 80% liquids coming out, being fed from your rock crusher. Once you get your trailer level, the adjustments for your table, your pitch this way, you have 2 adjustable nuts, one on this side, one on the other side that will adjust your angle of your table. Level to just a little uphill is what you're looking for. To adjust your pitch, you have an adjustment nut back down here that will adjust the angle of your table this way. Good rule of thumb is if you took a 4-foot level, you'll want about a full bubble from the top of the table to the bottom of the table. You can see from this angle of the table, we've got most of the water going to the tail side, and more here in the concentrate side with a very little amount coming over here to the heavy side. The basic operation of the variable speed control of the table, it is wired here into the generator. There is a choke for the generator started here. I'm going to go ahead and start it and show you the variable speed of the table. You will be unable to hear me due to the sound of the generator. adjustment for the pitch of the table. Basically a standard wrist wrench or adjustable open-end wrench. You can use that to adjust the pitch of the table. Over here is the adjustment for the angle of the table. One thing is you'll want to loosen this nut, make your adjustment, and then tighten that nut back down to keep the table stable. And on this side of the table, you can see the same adjustment that adjusts your pitching of the table. On this side of the unit, you'll see that there's a guide wheel here that the table rides on. There's two adjustment bolts there. Basically, once you get your pitch of your table set where you want it, you'll want to bring this wheel up into here to help stabilize this corner of the table.